Good evening, President Khouri, distinguished donors, esteemed deans, guests, faculty, and students. Welcome to the 2024 FAS Awards ceremony. Tonight, we gather to celebrate our students' academic achievements. Our dear students, this recognition is not an endpoint, but a launching pad. Let the applause you receive today serve as fuel for your intellectual journey, propelling you towards even greater heights. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me give our students a round of applause. Before we begin with the awards ceremony, I would like to welcome the Mamdouha Sayed Bobs, Dean of the Faculty of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Faris Dahdah, to the stage.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for attending this ceremony. So as you just heard, I'm Faris Dahdah, the Mamdouha Al-Sayed Bobs Dean of the Faculty of Arts and Sciences, and today's ceremony is my second. Yet this year remains a year of firsts. It is the first year, as far as I can tell, when students can nominate and self-nominate for these awards that we're about to announce. It is also the first year when we will make statistical figures available. How many are being awarded and to whom? Doing so will give us a benchmark against which to compare progress and hopefully make distributions more equitable across departments. So here are a few of these statistical figures. The total amount to be awarded this year is $65,000. There are only 3 new awards introduced to the list among the previous many. 85% of this year's awards are handled by FAS departments directly, with the lion's share, and by that I mean 60%, going to only 4 departments: economics, computer science, education, and SOAM, which is sociology, anthropology, and media studies. 15% of these awards are handled by the Dean's Office. 75 students will receive these awards, distributed almost equally by gender, 45% male, 55% female. Awardees are mostly undergraduates, 70%, graduate students add up to 25%, and the remaining 5% go to freshmen and diploma students. So with such figures in mind, it now becomes on us to keep adding more awards, increase the total amount, give departments more say, etc. Figures and numbers aside, it is my pleasure to also congratulate you all for having achieved, in one form or another, a degree of excellence for which many of you are about to be particularly recognized. These awards represent one of the more welcome aspects of American-style higher education that were originally motivated by such Protestant codes of conduct as political participation, preservation of indigenous cultures, tolerance, and social inclusion. They are also a perfect illustration of that moment when community and university come together in support of student efforts. This happens when community decides to reward excellence where it matters most, and it does so with its own future in mind. After all, you are about to embark on career trajectories that should, I hope, have this supportive community in mind. The only real condition that comes with these awards is that you be motivated from now on by a single factor: the public good. As you all and your families know all too well, Lebanon in this region are crisis-prone and torn apart by many forms of sectarianisms, which is why I sincerely hope that the education you received at AUB made you not only both civic-minded and tech-savvy, but also a bit less partisan. I'm also hoping that this education through which you have just gone prepared you to survive and thrive in a world where automation is changing the nature of available careers. Hopefully you will succeed where others have failed. Please go out and fix a country and a region that need you more than ever. And if there was ever a moment when the promise of a career should have a socially meaningful outcome, this may well be it. May I therefore suggest that going forward you act reasonably when many before you did not, lest we keep having to suffer the consequences of what was once qualified as positive advances in science, be they those that led to nuclear proliferation, to climate change, to wealth concentration, or to social media's negative impact on expertise and truth. My colleagues in the Dean's office and I wish you all the best ahead, and congratulations to your families too. I am fairly certain that for most of you, their love and support had something to do with your success now and your success to come. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dean Dahdah. And now, I would like to invite our esteemed donors to present the awards to our students. But I would like to inform you that the booklet QR code is also available on the chair in front of you if you want to check it out, okay? We shall begin with the awards for the Department of Arabic and Near Eastern Languages. The Anwar Salman Award in Literature is presented by Mr. Salman Bakhti. The award is given to a student in recognition of creative writing skills and exceptional research related to poetry and/or the literary work of Anwar Salman. The award goes to Sarah Tello. The Nader Prize for Excellence in Arabic Language and Literature is presented by Dean Faris Dahdah. It's awarded to a student who achieved the highest academic distinction or achieved the highest level of creativity. The award goes to Anis Amir. Professor Ramzi Munir Baalbeki Excellence Award in Arabic is presented by Professor Bilal Orfali. It's awarded to the top graduating student, and the award goes to Hala Al-Khatib. We will now move on to our awardees from the Department of Biology. The Osama Al-Khalidi Endowed Award is presented by Dr. Muna Khalidi. It's given to the outstanding student who has demonstrated academic excellence and creativity, as well as a commitment to community service. The award goes to Darren Susani. The Wadia Nuruddin Award in Biology is presented by Ms. Yasmin Nuruddin. This award is given to a student who demonstrates excellence in their academic studies, as well as a mature commitment to a career in the same or related field. The award goes to Fadim Khayil. The William Van Dyke Award in Biology is presented by Dean Faris Dahdah. It's given to the student with the highest academic average. The award goes to Khalid Ghanem and Roni Imad Al-Hashim. We will now move on to our awardees from the Center of Arabic and Middle Eastern Studies. The Ahmed and Fadwa Dannawi Award is presented by Mrs. Salma Waida and General Haitham Dannawi. It's given to a graduate or diploma student in Islamic studies who has demonstrated academic excellence and commitment. The award goes to Sara Musalli. We will now move on to our awardees from the Department of Chemistry. Mrs. Layla Haddadin will present the two Makhlouf Haddadin Awards for Outstanding Chemistry Graduate and Undergraduate Students. The Makhlouf Haddadin Award for the Outstanding Chemistry Undergraduate Student is awarded to a student who has excellent academic record and has demonstrated research excellence through a paper or project. The award goes to Amir Nasruddin. The Makhlouf Haddadin Award for the Outstanding Chemistry Graduate Student is awarded to a student who has demonstrated research and academic excellence. The award goes to Daniela Sayyah. Next up are the awards for the Department of Computer Science. Dean Faris Dahdah will present the 5 Henry Kais Nakash Computer Science Student Development Fund Awards. The Henry Kais Nakash Best Graduate Student Award is given to a student who has completed the thesis and has attained the highest cumulative average in courses. The award goes to Rami Htet. The Henry Kais Nakash Best Project Award is awarded in recognition of exceptional projects that demonstrates interesting and impactful ideas through design and implementation and remarkable teamwork. The award goes to Adam Harib, Adam Sulaiman, Ayla Ahmadi, and Joel Al-Humsi. The Henry Kais Nakash Best Thesis Award is awarded to a student who has defended the best thesis. The award goes to Hamad Sonji. Thank you. The Henry Kais Nakash Service Award is awarded to a student who has demonstrated excellence in service, and the award goes to Usama Skandarani. The Henry Kais Nakash Undergraduate Research Award is awarded to a student or a group of students who have demonstrated excellence in research. The award goes to Judy Al-Ash'ar, Khalid Ghais, and Noor Abed. The Mark Sawaya Endowed Award is presented by Ms. Corinne Sawaya. It's awarded to the student with the highest cumulative average. The award goes to Lina Almir. The MT2 Best Achievement Award is presented by Mr. Jad Bouhabib. This award is granted to students who prove their achievements through an acquired and demonstrated skill set across various accomplishments in specific areas of computer science. The award goes to Maurice Saleme, Muhammad Shaban, and Rawan Darwish. Guys. Nabil Bukhalid Endowed Excellence Award in Computing is presented by Mr. Ghassan Farah. It's awarded to the top graduating student with very high academic achievements. The award goes to Miguel Miraib. We will now present the awards for the Department of Economics. The Dr. Basil Flayhan Excellence Award in Economics is presented by Mrs. Yasma Flayhan. It is awarded to the graduating student with the highest average over their period of study. The award goes to Tracy Ibrahim. Dana Cambrius Memorial Award is presented by Mrs. Mona Al-Kowatli. The award is granted to a graduating student in economics with a genuine passion for and commitment to empowering the youth, caring for the environment, and/or serving the wider community through long-term, non-political, and non-sectarian volunteering. The award goes to Dana Dghaidi. Dean Faris Dahdah will present the following two awards. The President Ilyas Hrawi Endowed Student Award in Economics for an undergraduate student is awarded to a member of the Economics Student Society for demonstrating outstanding leadership and scholastic achievements. The award goes to George Andrea. The President Ilyas Hrawi Endowed Student Award in Economics for a graduate student is awarded to an outstanding student who has been accepted to a PhD program. The award goes to Majd Shamsuddin. The Muna Shimali Khalaf Endowed Award is presented by Mrs. Nada Khalaf. This award is given to the student who has the highest GPA in the full term of their graduating year. The award goes to Maya Malak. The Nadim Khalaf Memorial Award is presented also by Mrs. Nada Khalaf. The award is given to the student who has earned the highest average during their undergraduate studies. The award goes to Antoine Rezallah. The Ramir Briz Award in Economics is presented by Mr. Jean and Mrs. Sylvia Arbez. This award is given to the student who has the highest average in a specific set of economics, mathematics, and humanities courses. The award goes to Mark Mkhayber. The Samir Maqdisi Award in Economics is presented by Mr. Ibrahim Khouri. The award is given to the project or thesis produced during the academic year that best reflects the values of Maqdisi's work. The award goes to Maisa Jammoul. Suad Sabbagh Sanyura Memorial Prize is presented by Mr. Wa'el Fuad Sanyura. This award is given to a student who has high academic standing. The award goes to Mark Mawad. We will now present the awards for the Department of Education. The Burhan and Rababa Baalbaki Award in Education is presented by Mrs. Suhair Baalbaki Fleifel. This award is given to a student who demonstrated excellence in his or her academic studies. Hi. The award goes to Mahmoud Fawaz. The Educators Award in Education is presented by Dr. Amal Buzainuddin. Thank you for coming. This award is given to a student who have demonstrated exceptional involvement in community service, a commitment to innovation, and academic excellence. The award goes to Shahid Taha. The Fuad Saeed Haddad Award in Education is presented by Mrs. Maha Nasser Haddad. It is awarded to the student who writes the best thesis as selected by the department. The award goes to Rula Aterji and Suhaila Nassar. There are two students who received this award, Rula Aterji and Suhaila Nassar. The Jag and Huda Afram Manok Endowed Award is presented by Mrs. Nooril Huda Afram Manok. This award is given to the student with the highest academic achievements. The award goes to Sukaina Nasruddin. The Khawla Hubay Rizq Endowed Award in Education is presented by Mrs. Hala Rizq Zughbi. This award is given to the top female student majoring in education. The award goes to Marwa Al-Husami. The Nadia Shaib Hubballa Award in Education is presented by Dean Faris Dahdah. The award is given to a female student majoring in education who demonstrated a passion for the field of education and teaching. The award goes to Farah Khansa. The Randa Azam Khouri Endowed Award in Education is presented by Mrs. Hala Khouri Jadoun. The award is given to a graduating education teaching diploma student. The award goes to Aya Nawar. The Samia Abdul Basit Senora Endowed Award in Education is presented by Mr. Mr. Wael Fuad Senora. They just told me about it. This award is granted to a student with an excellent academic record who demonstrates a commitment to the education pledge and promotes moral and academic excellence, tolerance, inclusivity, and innovation in education. The award goes to Malak Zantut. We will now move on to the awardees from the Department of English. The Mrs. Jihan Majzoub Excellence English Literature Award is presented by Dean Faris Dahdah. It's awarded to the student with the highest average in the master's program. The award goes to Fatima Asim Musa. The Murad Al-Ail Literary Award is presented by Dean Faris Dahdah. It's awarded on a competitive basis for the best essay, speech, or debate on a given subject. The award goes to Sarah Kalloume. The Shhadi Aboud Memorial Excellence Award in English is presented by Mrs. Aida Aboud. It's awarded to the student who has achieved the highest average in English courses during their undergraduate studies. The award goes to Jana Masoud. We will now present the award for the Department of Fine Arts and Art History. The Jana Jabshi Endowed Award is presented by Mrs. Layla Haddadin. This award is given to the student with the highest GPA. The award goes to Vanina Barbour. Next is the award for the Department of History and Archaeology. The Abdallah Lahoud Foundation Endowed Award is presented by Din Faris Dahdah. This award is presented to the student with the highest average. The award goes to Edward Tachdian. We will now move on to the award for the Department of Mathematics. The Mhanna Foundation in Mathematics Award of Excellence is presented by Mr. Michel and Ms. Rosie Mhanna. It seems Mr. Michel is not around today. He's not here? Okay. It's given to the most outstanding Lebanese student in the department. The award goes to Maria Saab and Walid Tabbara. We will now present the award for the Department of Physics. The Teddy Christidis Excellence Award in Physics is presented by Mr. Skandar Christidis. This award is granted to an excelling student in physics who has demonstrated depth and maturity and a keen appreciation of physics for theoretical knowledge and experimentation. The award goes to Garo Kerdilian and Sam'an Karam. To continue, we shall now present the awards given to students from the Department of Political Studies and Public Administration. His Excellency Ghassan Al-Rashash Excellence Award in Political Studies is presented by Din Faris Dahdah. The award is given to the student with the highest average. The award goes to Christopher Jones. The Dr. Randa Antoun Annual Award for Public Service and Civic Engagement for a graduate student is presented by Mr. Samir Antoun and Mr. Wa'el Haj. The award is given to a student who demonstrates academic excellence, engages in and promotes leadership in civic issues, and has worked on a research paper that evaluates a contemporary problem in Lebanon and advances a clear and innovative solution to that problem. The award goes to Maib Aqlini. We now move on to our awards for students from the Department of Sociology, Anthropology, and Media Studies. The Amal Saidi Memorial Prize is presented by Mr. Khalid Saidi. It's awarded to an excelling student in anthropology or sociology. The award goes to Daniela Ayad. The Antoine Saadi Cultural Foundation Best Student Essay Award is presented by Dr. Milad Sabali. It's awarded to the best paper or thesis dealing with social reform in the Arab world. The award goes to Joud Abu Haidar. The Dr. Asad Khairallah Endowed Award in Social Sciences is presented by Dean Faris Dahdah. It's given to the student who submits the best paper in Arabic. The award goes to Rawan Al-Ahdal. The Professor Fuad Khouri Award in Anthropology is presented by Mr. Samir Malti. It's given to an outstanding Lebanese student with a master's degree in anthropology. The award goes to Ghada Daghir. The Kamil Mruwa Award in Media Studies is presented by Ms. Lina Mruwa. It's given to a student majoring in media studies who has produced the most creative and insightful project related to Arab media. The award goes to Bashar Bzeigh. The MNC Sachi Mina Award is presented by Mrs. Mary Paul Hetty. The award recognizes the academic achievements of one or more graduating students in the Media Studies program. The award goes to Talia Tabbara. The Salma Mirsha and Mohsen Slim Endowed Student Award is presented by Dean Faris Dahdah. The award is given to a student majoring in sociology who has conducted the best fieldwork research. The award goes to Rayan Shbaklo. The Sheikh Fawzi Azar Memorial Prize is also presented by Dean Faris Dahdah. It's given to a student in recognition of an outstanding paper or study. The award goes to Roy Inkidar. Our next awards are given to students from the departments of Economics, History and Archaeology, Political Studies and Public Administration, and the Center for Arab and Middle Eastern Studies. The Lebanon Renaissance Foundation Award is presented by Dr. Makram Rabbah. The award is given to one or more students with the highest academic achievements. The award goes to Omar El-Shmouri. The Salim Ali Salam Endowed Award is presented by Dean Faris Dahdah. This award is granted to the author of the best thesis in Ottoman or Arab studies. The award goes to Faris Sinno. Our next award is given to students from the departments of Economics, Philosophy, Physics and Political Studies, and Public Administration. The Dr. Muhammad Shatah Excellence Award is presented by Dean Faris Dahdah. It's given to the student who has achieved the highest average. The award goes to Garo Kerdilian. Moving on, the award given to students from the Department of Sociology, Anthropology, and Media Studies and the Center for Arab and Middle Eastern Studies. The Randa Bder Award in Gender Equity is presented by Mrs. Randa Bder. This award is given to a qualified student who had authored the best paper on a topic related to gender studies. The award goes to Shaza Hanaisha. Unfortunately, Shaza could not be with us today. Dean Faris Dahdah will be accepting the award on her behalf. نتصور معكم يلا. That brings us to our final group of awards, the general awards. The A. Karim and Suraya Sheikh FAS Student Leadership Award is presented by Dr. Nadia Sheikh. This award is given to a female student with a high cumulative GPA and who either demonstrated leadership of an AUB student club, FAS society, or is a member of a varsity team. The award goes to Maria Saab. The Abdelhadi Dibis Endowed Award for Academic Excellence is presented by Dr. Faris Dahdah. It's given in recognition of outstanding academic achievement and research excellence as demonstrated by a paper, project, or thesis deemed by the faculty to be worthy of publication. The award goes to Amir Jabir Shahayib and Fatima Qasim Musa. The Brumana High School Cultural Society Excellence Award is presented by Dr. Imad Baalbaki. It's awarded to the top graduating student who is a graduate of Brumana High School. The award goes to Daniela Georgette Razzouk. The FAS Mamdouha Sayed Bob Student Award for Civic Engagement and Community Service is presented by Mrs. May Sayed. Candidates for this award will be evaluated based on their volunteer work as well as excellence in scholarship, leadership, and their commitment to equity, diversity, and inclusion. The award goes to Christina Nohra and Elvira Abized. The Dr. Asim Shaban Excellence Award in the Faculty of Arts and Sciences is presented by Dr. Wadia Juraydini. This award is presented to the student from the Bekaa Valley with the highest average. The award goes to Lin Al-Zughbi. The Majida Sanyura Memorial Prize in Humanities is presented by Mr. Wa'el Fuad Sanyura. It's given to the top student in the arts or humanities. The award goes to Zainab Azerbashi. The Dr. Philippe Hette Prize is presented by Dr. Dean Faris Dahdah. This award is given to a student who exemplifies in their academic career and scholarly spirit of AUB at its best. The award goes to Ronald Kassab. The Poet Said Graduate Prize in Literature and Humanities is presented by Dr. Dunya Fayyad Ta'an and Mrs. Ghada Fayyad Dakhlallah. This award is granted to a student who participates in and submits the best paper for Al-Abhas Essay Prize competition. The award goes to Ricardo Paredi. The WAAUB Abu Dhabi Chapter Student Endowed Award is presented by Mrs. Salma Waida. This award is given to the top student in each faculty and the top freshman student who graduated from a high school in Abu Dhabi. The award goes to Yara Ruhana Al-Faghali and Yara Wahbi. Unfortunately, our top freshman student, Yara Wahbi, could not be with us today. Dean Faris Dahdah will be accepting the award on her behalf. I would now like to invite Dr. Hani Tamim to the stage as MRVP representative. The Ibrahim and Lulu Dur Endowed MRVP Award is presented by Dr. Julnar Usta. The award is given to students enrolled in MRVP who have shown outstanding medical research capabilities. The award goes to Fatima Nazar for her outstanding work in MRVP International with Dr. Nasreen Naib from the University of Minnesota. And also to Layana Taqiyuddin for her outstanding work in MRVP International with Dr. Joel Khouri from Yale University. And finally, the prestigious Penrose Award is presented by Dean Faris Dahdah. The Penrose Award is given to the outstanding graduate in the faculty in recognition of scholarship, character, leadership, and contribution to university life. The award goes to Garo Kerdelian. I would like now to invite Garo Kerdelian, our Penrose awardee, to address the audience on behalf of our students.
Esteemed trustees and faculty, dear friends and family, fellow awardees. When I was nominated to receive the Penrose Award and draft this speech, I faced a difficult challenge. How could I summarize 3 years into 5 minutes? 3 difficult years of hard work, sleepless nights, and endless assignments. 3 enjoyable years of new friends, interesting conversations, and joyful moments. 3 years of AUB that passed by in a whirlwind and turned my life upside down. My family's story is one of generational struggle. The trauma of exile my great-grandfather lived through during the Armenian genocide in 1915 turned into a struggle for success for my father, who became the first in his family to get a college education, often studying by candlelight during the Lebanese Civil War. Looking back on how much my family made out of the little they had, I marveled at the relatively stable life I enjoyed. Yet, at a time when Lebanon suffered from its worst hyperinflation, fuel and bread shortage, and currency devaluation, I asked myself a question most youth ask today. Should I leave Lebanon in hope of better opportunities, or should I stay and attend university in my own country? On June 22nd, 2021, I received a call from the American University of Beirut. I had been awarded the prestigious President Merit Scholarship that covered 100% of undergraduate tuition fees for my excellence in high school and the SAT. AUB believed in me. And starting from that moment, and with the loving support of my father, mother, and sister, without whom I would not be here today, I have strived to seize every opportunity, excel in every endeavor, and give back to the institution that supported me. 3 years later, I am honored to stand before you today to receive the Penrose Award, famously dubbed the most prestigious award at AUB, a place I am now proud to call home. However, this award is especially meaningful to me because it embodies the inspiring legacy of Stephen B. Penrose. Stephen Penrose was the president of the American University of Beirut from 1948 to 1954. After serving as a physics instructor for 3 years, he came to AUB after the Second World War at a very difficult time, yet revolutionized the university's structure. He led on opening 3 new faculties: engineering, agriculture, and public health. During his presidency, Lebanese physicist Dr. Salwa Nassar joined AUB as the first woman faculty member. Finally, he paved the way for a pipeline of US-funded scholarships and grants for deserving students. During my undergraduate journey, I have strived to emulate President Penrose's scholarly leadership. As president of the Physics Student Society, I worked with my colleagues on supporting incoming sophomores, fostering discussions about responsible STEM research, and creating a tight-knit community of both students and faculty. On the other hand, I strove to uphold my Lebanese Armenian heritage as vice president of the Lebanese Armenian Heritage Club through cultural activities, fundraising concerts, and moderating a Q&A with a role model of mine, Lebanese Armenian Nobel Prize laureate and AUB alumnus, Dr. Ardem Pataputian. Finally, I learned that dissatisfaction is the father of progress and wrote about the paradox of Lebanese existence and causes I deeply cared about in the university's Outlook newspaper. None of this would have been possible without a strong network of peers and professors who supported curiosity and strived for excellence. Our faculty members are truly heroes. Nowhere else on earth can you find professors who have survived the adversity of Lebanon, yet not only provided us with the best education, but also empowered us at every step. I am very grateful to my faculty mentors for teaching me, both inside and outside the classroom, and supporting all my future ambitions. And now, at 20 years old, as I stand at the beginning of a new journey as an incoming PhD student at Northeastern University in Boston, I have realized how a transformative AUB education has set me up for the future. For AUB is not just a place we come to attend our classes, pack our bags, and leave. It is a home where we learn about ourselves, learn about the world, and make an impact not only on our own lives, but also on the lives of others. As AUB alumni, we must be proud of our alma mater, maintain our ties to the institution through a strong alumni network, locally and globally, and undertake responsibility to help Lebanon and the region. To conclude, I would like to congratulate all of my peers for their awards and their impending graduation. Amidst economic crisis and political instability, we stand here today with honors, awards, and most importantly, the proud smiles of our family, friends, and professors. Let us continue to succeed as alumni of the American University of Beirut and shine its light brightly everywhere we go. Thank you.
Allow me to invite President Khouri, Dean Faris Dahdah, and our awardees on stage to cut the cake. Thank you. on stage FAS awardees.